Okay, so I'm just out and about in the wilderness and going to be starting off with the HD DA 55300 PLM. The sun is starting to come down a bit, so I wanted to show the actual elements in regards to the aperture differences because the 55300 is a 4.5 to 6.3 and the DA Star 6250 is an f4. So I'm going to switch this over to aperture value and change my... Nope. Okay, we're good with the metering. And all right, let's take some shots. The other thing I wanted to show as well is the simple element of, subjects that have, there's a lot of definition in the background. So if you just come over this way, you'll see there's a lot of trees behind me here. A lot of trees, a lot of branches and things like that. So I'm going to be taking some shots of that stuff that's in the background. And all right, so I am at full 300 at 6.3. ISO is in auto, obviously, because actually let's go ISO 800. So we'll give it a ceiling of 800, and I see some ducks down there. Now this isn't going to be a complete, super scientific chart kind of thing. But it will give you an idea as to the difference in the quality regarding the price difference between the 55300 PLM and the DA Star series of lenses. I'm expecting the 6250, although it does focus slower because of the SDM motor, but I am expecting the image quality to be a lot higher. So I'm just going to be doing some random shots. This doesn't have to be an actual, shot for shot exact comparison. You will get the idea at the end of this video. And see these guys here. Okay, let me zoom back in all the way to 300. See if I can get those ducks again. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, actually, kind of like that tree. Let's come out here. Okay, so now I'm going to switch lenses, and we'll take a look at the images from the 6250 as well as the 55300, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so now I've got the 6250 DA Star mounted here, and right now I'm just leaving it at f4 because it is an f4 lens all the way through the entire focal range, and it's in autofocus. I'm not using the hood because, well, as you can tell, there's no strong lighting or anything, and I can already see the shutter speed is a lot higher. I believe the last time with the HD 55300 PLM, I was shooting at about 1/200th of a second at 6.3. I'm now at f4. Lighting is still pretty much the same, and I'm at about 1/400th of a second. So that does provide a faster shutter speed given the aperture in the same conditions, same lighting. Yeah, it's about the same lighting. So let's just take some shots and see what happens. As I said, this isn't going to be a straight shot-for-shot comparison, but you will get the idea at the end of the video in regards to the quality differences in edge-to-edge sharpness and things of that nature, and how well it also resolves, fine definition way off in the background as well. That is one of the strong suits of the DA Star series. But in regards to the artistry of these pictures, they're not going to be something that's absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to let you know that now. But that's not the point of this video. Yeah, you know what? I'll just do a quick thing down here. And the one thing as well, difference-wise, is the size of the two lenses and the weight. I mean, the DA-Star 6250, it's not heavy, but compared to the 55-300, it is a pretty hefty lens. It is well balanced, though. It is very well balanced, and it doesn't. Well, with the zoom, it protrudes. However, it is pretty typical of a long telephoto, low aperture lens. So I mean, there's nothing really that much to be surprised about, I guess, in a matter of speaking. And it does have an actual focal range window here, which the 55-300 does not. And I've got some of these guys down here fishing, staring at me because myself. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm just quickly heading off to one of my absolute favorite spots for, waterscape. Can't really call it a landscape because there's no land. Yeah, well, I'm basically hoping... Whoa! What happened there? Basically hoping that lighting and whatnot is actually going to be something interesting. And I'm trying to do this, I'm carrying my tripod, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, one of my favorite spots to actually head out to, where it's literally, you can see the entire lake, the whole thing from start to finish. It's pretty remarkable. And looks like, well, actually may not be too bad. The clouds are kind of pink, so it actually looks pretty good, and we'll see how that goes. So, like I was saying, here is here's the view. As far as you can see. And you're pretty high up above the water as well. Honestly, this is one of my favorite places to come because when that lighting is right, it's absolutely amazing. You get all that glistening over the water. The only part that's not so great is the cement factory, which is down that way. But, you know, what can you do? You know, business is business, I guess, right? Okay, so I'm going to start off with 6250, and then I'll quickly switch to the 55-300 PLM. And, all right. Okay, so when I had initially gone out, and as you saw with the image, the images that I took of, you know, the trees in regards to the PLM 55-300 and the DA-Star 6250. The DA-Star 6250, I was confused. Like, what is going on here? Why is nothing actually sharp? Why is this absolutely so soft? It looks like it's just not focusing properly. I started to worry and thought maybe the SDM system was failing. After doing a bunch of preliminary testing at home, I actually came to the realization that when that lens is at f4, it's just really horribly soft. So stepping it down to about f8, it becomes razor sharp, which is actually a very stark contrast compared to the 55-300 PLM, whereby even wide open from f4.5 to 6.3, it's razor sharp. So decided to come back out and let's redo this test stopping down the 6250 and see what we get. Okay, so now I've got the 6250 DA Star on here, and let's fire it up, and let's go straight. Actually, I'll do F4 and then F8 to show you exactly what I was talking about. So here we go. Okay, and for the last shot, it's going to take a shot of last shots. I'm going to take a shot of this tree here, just so you can see some of the detail within the bark between the DA Star 6250 and the 55300 PLM. Both at F4 and F8 on the DA Star 6250, and at wide open 6.3 at 300 on the PLM, and then dropping that down to 250 to match the focal range of the DA Star 6250. And that'll be it. Okay, so DA Star 6250 versus the 55300 PLM. That is the crazy question, and that's sort of the problem, because with the DA Star 6250, the price of entry is fairly high. It is a remarkable lens, absolutely phenomenal for portraits. You know, if it's not super fast action, the focus is quick enough for some wildlife aspects and elements like that. However, the 55300 PLM is, for the entry price, it's an absolutely remarkable lens. They could actually ask more money for that lens and it would still be worth it. As I said in one of my previous videos, I can't recall offhand exactly which one it was. Actually, I believe it was the one where I did my unboxing sort of video when I first got the 55300 PLM, and I said that every once in a while camera manufacturer might make a mistake and make a lens too good, and I think this kind of proves that. The 55300 for the price is an absolutely stellar lens, as long as your Pentax camera takes a KAF4 lens. And that's pretty much it. So if you like the video, leave a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, helps me out. And if you'd like to support the channel, I'll leave that information at the bottom of the description. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below, and you will see me on my next video. I'm out.